So yes, there's hikmah in da'wah, wisdom. Wisdom means doing your best to convey the message in the best way. That your intention is either to guide people by the will of Allah Azza wa Jal, or at least iqamatul hujjah, to clarify that. Why do we clarify? Like, I'll give you an example. If nobody believes me when I say Yaqeen or Yasir Qadi or Umar Sulaiman, this is nonsense. I truly believe it's nonsense. I believe this is corrupting Islam. That's what I believe. You know, if you tell me that Malakul Maut will be taking my soul in 30 seconds, I have to fear Allah Azza wa Jal, but I have to still stay. I'll tell you, these people are corrupting Islam. I'm more than happy to meet Allah Azza wa Jal with this statement. Now, if nobody believes me, nobody takes me seriously, or everybody turns against me, who cares? You know why who cares? Because the day when people will discover the truth about them, it will not be a fitna for their deen anymore. They will not say, oh, Islam is a scam. You see, all these people, religious people, these like Imams and everything, they're just a scam. It's just a fake thing. I'm doubting Islam now. No. People, they doubt themselves. Oh, someone told us a few years ago, but we were mocking him. You know, we didn't take him seriously. So they're not all the same. They don't all agree. That's what we call Furqan. Allah Ta'ala sent the Quran down by Furqan. What is Furqan? To differentiate between truth and falsehood. So why is it important to say it publicly? Some people, they say, why don't you just give nasiha? There are 1,000 reasons why not. First of all, because I'm not required. I don't know where people, they got this idea that you have to give nasiha in private. Why do you want to force your principle on me? There's nothing in Islam that says that you have to give nasiha in private. It does not exist. Although there are a few statements of the Salaf that if you want to give your brother nasiha, it's best practice to give him in private. Why? They're talking about private personal problems, private sins. Why? Because for a private sin, right? If I take my akhi, or even my akhi comes to me and say, akhi, come, I want to talk to you. Fear Allah. What you're doing is very bad and everything, right? I will take it as a very friendly advice. So maybe this will, inshallah, make a hidayah for me, or at least it will sound here. I will memorize it. It will keep, always blaming me in my mind. But if someone says in front of everybody, says, hey, Lotfi, you're such an evil guy. This is what you did last time and nobody knew about this. I'm like, yeah, but why are you telling everyone? Why do you have to tell everyone about it? It's my private life. So Allah Ta'ala, He loves as-sitr, subhanahu wa ta'ala. So by default, yes, we have no reason to make like nasiha public on a private matter. I have a problem with someone. Why would I shame him? It's very often a dalil, a proof, a sign somewhere, qarina, that I have the wrong intention. I don't want him to be guided. Basically, I'm making guidance more difficult on him. But there's nothing in Islam that says nasiha has to be done in private. And actually, when the munkar is open, unless I'm sure that by giving a personal private nasiha, it will fix the problem, then that's different. If I know a way that if someone tells me, this sheikh or that sheikh of these, as Brother Daniel calls them, the compassionate Imams or the Dawah Mafia, if you tell me that sheikh, I'm telling you, I know him very well, there's a very high chance to give him a call, have a discussion with him for an hour and two, clear some misconceptions he has. Tomorrow, inshallah, he's going to come up and say, I'm sorry, people, I was wrong on this. I did not know, I was taught, and just, erase whatever you learned from me. If you tell me that, of course I will do it. I will pay money if necessary. I will fundraise and I'll take a flight. I'll buy a flight and I'll go talk to him. But there's no indication that this is the case, especially since these people, they're public figures, they're known. Many people have criticized them openly. They have given them nasiha on YouTube, and they have not benefited, and they will ignore you. I'll tell you. So it's not always that you give nasiha in private. Plus, akhi, we're thinking here about the maslaha, like you said before. This is common sense, common math. Even if you're not very learned in the Sharia and everything, common math. Maslaha of one person and maslaha of thousands, if not millions of people. Who should I prioritize first? I'll give you another example, akhi, to conclude with this, inshallah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Look, people, they don't see the long-term effect. Okay, they don't see the long-term effect. Let's say, akhi, you are a sheikh. You are someone who's known for your knowledge and everything. And you don't warn against these people. You don't criticize them. You don't say what their mistakes are and everything. What will happen at a certain point? Your own children at home, your own direct family, akhi, they will be watching their videos, no matter you like it or not. YouTube will bring it in their face. You're outside, you're traveling, you're doing work, you're a busy man, right? You can't be always keeping track. You can't, akhi, subhanallah. We tell our children not to watch Netflix and not to watch all these things, but what do you tell your children now? Don't watch Muslims, don't watch anything about Islam? You can't be that restrictive, yani, sah? You can't tell them everything is just no internet, nothing. You can't do this. You just can't do this in the world in which we live today. But then at a certain point, you will say, oh, your children are having these weird ideas now, these weird ideologies, and start investigating. Oh, they listen to all of these like Dawah Mafia people, right? What do you do now? Look, the batil has invaded you in your house. What do? You start talking to them that this is, oh, okay, so what about the poor other father who cannot do this with his children? He doesn't know how to answer and how to clarify and everything, right? So that's why we have to make it public. We have to make لِيَهْلِكَ مَنْ هَلَكَ عَنْ بَيِّنَةٍ وَيَحْيَى مَنْ حَيَّ عَنْ بَيِّنَةٍ. Whoever wants to follow them after today, wallahi, I don't care about them. As long as they have learned, they have listened to the nasiha, after that, I'm not concerned. Because think about it, all of these da'wah mafia, how many followers they have on the internet? 1 million, 2 million?
Billions.
Well, there are some people say, oh, they're very famous. Okay, if being famous was what really counts, then go check the list of the top famous people on Twitter, Instagram, and follow those people instead, because your favorite sheikh is really nobody compared to them, right? So there's so much batil, so many shayateen in the world that I don't really care much, right? Whoever people want to follow, it's up to them. I did my duty, give my nasiha, inshallah. I'm not responsible after today.